around me for who I can't go back to. Walking through all the dust, memories and frame, a past we simply let fade. But I don't close the door, waiting a chance for when we'll be back again. You make me feel so crazy, still in love with you. You make me feel amazing when I'm next to you. You make me feel so crazy, my heart breaks for you. Can't help but knowing that I'm still in love with you. You make me feel so. When there's no hope, loving for you who saw me before I knew who I'd be. What I have around me means nothing to me if I can't share it with you. Walking through all the dust, memories and frame, a past we simply let fade. But I don't close the door, waiting the chance for when we'll be back again. You make me feel so crazy.
Hey guys, so it's August 7th. And it's 1:30 in the morning. I know I haven't vlogged in a hot moment, and that's because my life is kind of boring. It's really just, I don't do anything. I stay home all day, every day. I sleep on a third shift schedule because my husband works third shift. Some things, there have been some slight changes since the last time I vlogged. If you notice, right here, I have a cat condo thing. That's because I got a cat. At this moment, I don't know where she is. Oh! As I almost step on her. Jasmine! Her name is Jasmine, by the way. Obviously, I just called her Jasmine. She's 7 years old. I adopted her from my brother who passed away, his girlfriend. I don't know, in this situation, do I call her an ex-girlfriend? Because they never really broke up. He passed away, so I don't know. I don't know how that goes about, but I ran into her at Savers, and she was like, oh, hey, do you need a cat? And I was like, yeah. So we have Jasmine, and I will introduce you to her right now. Jasmine. So this is Jasmine. Like I said, she's 7. She is all black save for some white on her belly. Breed wise, I don't know what she is, but I think she might be part Bombay. But typically Bombays are all black, and if you look closely, I don't know if you'll be able to see this because the lighting is bad, but there is some white on her belly. Jazz, can we see your belly? Oh! Nope, Jazz. Oh! Wow. So if you can see, there is some white here, and she has a little bit of white right here. I don't know if that's showing up on camera, but I can see it in real life. And then this is a catnip pouch that I made her. She plays with it. She's can be very playful at times. So yeah, also, I had my birthday. It was pretty okay. I mean, like, you know, at 36, you don't care as much about your birthday. I got to see my parents, which was nice because I haven't seen them in like months. I got to see the house. They've made a lot of changes to their house, so hopefully I can get over there sometime and see what they've done. But this is what they got me for my birthday. this right here, and as you can see by my desk, I've been using it. Under my desk in the box that it came in, I have all my, I guess you would call it cabbage. I've been working on, this is what I've been working on. Hold on, this lighting is horrible. Okay. So, this is my newest project. It's not finished, it's almost done. I just have to make another ear loop thing. But this is a mask, because they're not going anywhere. I hate wearing the mask, but they're not going anywhere. So, you know, gotta wear one. I might as well have some more. This is the pattern I made. This is my seam allowance. This is another piece that I cut out. And I want to sew another, like, because this is an old t-shirt that I cropped, and this is the extra fabric from the t-shirt, so I want to put something else on this. I just don't know what yet. And then I gotta make like another arm thing, so probably gonna use some of this fabric for the arm loop. Here I have myself a pattern piece for a tank top that I want to try and make. Wish me luck on that. So yeah, I just gotta, I don't know what happened here. This side did not come, I think it's because maybe I turned it in that side. Maybe next one I do, I might leave open like right here to turn in. Because the pattern piece, yeah. And then like you see this piece that I have cut here, both sides are good. So I think it was just because I left this section open. As you can see, my hand stitching is not as neat as like machine stitching. So yeah. You want to say hello to the vlog, Jasmine? Oh, you're a good girl. Yeah. So these shorts right here, these were pants. I just recently made them in the shorts. I did this just this morning. You can see I trimmed them. And I worked out in these just today. And then these pants, you might remember from Vlogmas, they're not pants anymore actually. They are shorts. Because I just didn't like them as pants. And I also took them in. You can see here, I basically just sewed up the leg and took like an inch off each side, and then I just trimmed away the excess fabric. And I also made a pocket, which didn't come out the best, but considering it was my first pocket I've sewn by machine, I learned. And then this is the top, which I made into a t-shirt. So yeah, I'm enjoying my sewing machine, making plenty of alterations to clothes. And then on another note, something that has been happening to me is, I don't know if you can tell when you look at my hair, but my hair, when I like shower or run my fingers through it, it's like really shedding, like excessively shedding. And I looked it up, and it's this thing right here, and this could go on for like 3 to 6 months, and I'm trying to not freak out, and I'm trying to still be okay, and I'm trying to remember that it's going to grow back, because if you look it up, it grows back. It only lasts for like 3 to 6 months, but at the moment I'm taking biotin and collagen to help like regrowth, and I do have some regrowth because I've seen it. You can't tell right now because my hair is still drying, but like around my roots I have like a lot of like little, like smaller, like kind of like baby hairs because it's regrowth. But, and I know a lot of people are gonna be like, oh, it's just hair, but I think a lot of the time as women, we just put a lot more on our hair, and our hair becomes like a main focus on our appearance. And if our hair doesn't look good, then like we don't feel good about ourselves and that stuff. And I've just been I've been really struggling with it, and I think that part of the reason my hair is falling out is because I've been trying so hard to get pregnant, and I've been so stressed about it. And like every single thought has been about getting pregnant. I've been obsessively thinking about it. I've been changing my diet drastically to get pregnant, and it just is not working. I'm not pregnant. It's been 23 months that we've been trying, so well over a year. And I'm not sure if the stress from that is what's causing my hair to fall out, or if it's the extreme change of removing dairy from my diet, but something is causing my hair to fall out. If you look up what I have, I don't know how to pronounce it, so I'm just going to put it on the screen every time I mention it. It can be caused by stress, extreme change to your diet, etc. So I'm not sure if it's just the stress from trying to get pregnant or removing dairy from my diet to try and get pregnant. But either way, I have decided that I'm just going to take a step back and stop trying so hard to get pregnant. Basically, the only thing we're still going to continue to do is have unprotected sex. So I'm making myself some pasta because I just had 3 window eggs and I'm still hungry. So I'm going to have some pasta. And yes, I'm eating a lot of carbs right now because I've also decided to just kind of eat whatever the hell I want. Still remaining gluten-free and sugar-free though, because those things I'm not really quite, well, the gluten, I'm pretty sure I'm gluten sensitive because gluten triggered migraines. So I won't be eating gluten still. Sugar is just trash. It's poison. It's bad. I'm not argue with anyone who says, "Oh, you need sugar." Yeah, okay. Natural sugars are fine, but like added sugar, cane sugar, is a no-no. That's a no-go for me. You can get away with plenty of stuff without eating added sugars. Although they do add sugar to everything, which is really unnecessary. I do want to learn how to make my own ketchup without sugar, because ketchup is full of sugar. Sorry, I made fried chicken this morning and I got flour all over, gluten-free flour by the way, all over my countertop, and I'm like, I gotta clean this up. I can't look at it anymore. So yeah, I say this morning because mornings for us is nighttime, because, you know, like I've said a million times, 3rd shift in this house, so I mean, even though I'm unemployed and not working at the moment, I have applied to places. We'll see how that goes. I still sleep on the 3rd shift schedule. I've applied to 3rd shift because me and Dylan have decided that working different shifts just stinks. It's much easier for us to sleep next to each other than it is to sleep in an empty bed while the other one of us is at work. My spoon just fell on the floor. Okay, so where was I before all that? Yeah, anyways, currently not trying, but not preventing it either. I mean, I guess we kind of are still trying because, like, we're still, you know, but I'm not going to be taking my ovulation kits. I'm not going to be taking my temperature when I wake up. I'm eating dairy again. I say eating dairy kind of like, I mean, I'm eating cheese here and there. I'm still not going to have milk because even before I gave up dairy, I was having issues with cow's milk. So I'm not going back to cow's milk. I will still remain on my cashew milk. but I am having cheese here and there. I don't want to go back to eating cheese the way I did before I went dairy-free, because after I went dairy-free I lost 30 pounds, which really makes you think, how much cheese was I eating and how much weight was that making me gain? So I'm afraid that if I eat cheese like I was eating it before, I'm going to gain the weight back. And I don't want to. I like being this smaller weight. I'm still trying to, I say trying to lightly too, because like weight loss is not my main goal. Just being healthy is my main goal. So I'm making myself pasta at this moment, and I think I'm gonna put this sugar-free vinaigrette on it. I don't know how well that will go, but I don't want to put cheese on it right now. I could do it like cheesy pasta, but I don't want to. Okie dokie. Anyways, I'm just rambling on now, so I'm gonna put the camera down, and I may pick it back up, but like I said, I haven't vlogged because I don't do anything. I'm always home. And it's boring. I mean, I work out, I record and edit my YouTube videos, and I play The Sims for my free time too. I play Minecraft in my free time, but not as much as The Sims. Sometimes I play some GTA, but that's all boring. You don't want to see that, do you? I mean, I could record myself playing the game, but like, I already record myself playing the game. That's on my other channel. Go check it out, Crown Lily, right here. You like Sims content, you'll love that channel because it's all Sims content. A little bit of Minecraft, but it's all Sims. But yeah, just gonna shut up right now because all I'm doing is rambling. After 9 o'clock, I woke up around 4:30. I had some black coffee, and I watched a couple YouTube videos while I let the coffee kind of like sit in my system. Then I worked out and I showered. Obviously, you can tell by my wet hair. And now I have my food, and I will show you what I'm eating. Even though I'm taking a break from trying to get pregnant, I still want to eat healthy for actual health and not just like trying to get pregnant health. But I'll show you what I made myself. So I made myself 4 eggs, and then I have 3 slices of toast. This one is natural peanut butter drizzled in honey with some apricot seeds on it, and then I have 2 other slices with sunflower butter, and then I sprinkled sunflower kernels on top. And I'm gonna eat that, and I have a speed build to work on. So it's midnight, August 11th, and I just finished working out. As you know, 3rd shift in this house, so it's not late, it's normal. But I want to see if it's cooled down outside enough to open the windows and shut the AC off or not. So I'm gonna step outside for a moment. Make sure the door is not locked. I'm not going to lock myself out. It does not feel any cooler out here. Which stinks, because I would really like to shut the AC off and conserve some electricity, but nope. Nope. It's gonna stay on for now, but I will put it on energy saver mode, so at least there's that. I'm gonna shower because you know, hot sweaty mess after working out. Currently doing the lean arm challenge, So my arms are killing me. Like, it hurts to hold up the camera right now, but holding it up. Technically, it's a phone. See, phone. But yeah. Just gonna get the shower going, hop in there. Don't know if I'm gonna wash my hair or not today. It's still falling out. I had some falling out earlier, so I don't know. But it's so sweaty. Like, I don't know if you can see, but that's sweat from sweat. And that's gross. So I don't know if I want to wash it, or maybe just run some water through it, but I really don't want to lose hair. And then I need to eat. I'm just gonna make myself some potato wedges and a chicken salad sandwich, because now that I'm taking a break from trying to conceive, I don't care if I eat a little more processed foods. I'm trying to still not eat a lot of processed food, but I'm mostly just not caring about what I eat, because I think I was focusing way too much on food and the act, and just my whole mind was just to getting pregnant, and I just want to take a step back and stop thinking about just pregnancy and like, oh, I'm eating like this, so I should be getting pregnant and yada yada yada. So just taking a step back, allowing myself to eat whatever I feel like eating right now, whether that's somewhat healthier or a little unhealthier for the day. So I got the canned chicken. Dylan just bought mayo, so I got mayo. I also just put together a grocery order that will be delivered on Saturday. It's currently, what is it, Tuesday or Wednesday? It's currently Tuesday. So I have enough food to last till Saturday. And so, yeah. Hopefully, oh, maybe I should have tried for Friday, but Saturday just works better for us. Take my shoes off. My shoe just fell downstairs. I took it off and kicked it into this corner right by the staircase, because we have an open staircase to our basement. Yeah, my shoe just fell down there. Jazz cat. Oh, jeez, I locked her in. I forgot I locked the cat in the guest room so she wouldn't try to sneak out on me while I was going outside to see how the temperature is. Jasmine? Ah, there you are, you crazy kitten. Okay, the crazy kitten has left the guest room. That's recyclables, not trash. That needs to go in there, and so does that. But I wanted to leave the box out to see if she would play in it. She hasn't, though. Whatever. Let's turn some of these lights off. Don't need them on. Only really need the bathroom light on. And I'll leave the bedroom light on. Alright, so guys, I did not wash my hair. Just did not feel like dealing with all the hair like coming out. Just no. I washed it eventually, just not right now. So I need to eat now. The cat's up to something. She wants something. She keeps meowing at me. See? There she goes. She's meowing. I don't know what she wants though. But yeah, I gotta do a quick little time lapse of me just organizing my kitchen. So.
I won't look back when you're wrong. I won't think twice when you are gone. Don't hesitate to call me back, 'cause I won't be there. I won't look back. 'Cause I won't look back. You told me it's not your fault, but you don't realize that I never wonder what's the truth in your eyes. There's a light that makes me blush. I won't look back when you're alone. I won't think twice when you are gone. Don't hesitate to call me back, 'cause I won't be there. I won't look back.
Okay, guys. So now that I've organized, cleaned up my kitchen a little bit, because I hate cooking in a dirty kitchen. I need to clean it first. My husband doesn't seem to understand that. But anyways, since it's hot as heck, I don't have a toaster oven. I'm not putting on my regular oven, but you don't eat gluten-free bread untoasted. I'm going to use a frying pan to toast my bread. It's really simple. Just turn on your frying pan, and then you just put your bread in the frying pan, and you let it sit on either side for so long. I don't really time it. I just kind of check it and flip. But before I get my toast going, I'm gonna get my potatoes going, because they're gonna take the longest. So, yeah.
From my isolation, it's way too complicated. Let's stop this conversation. Let's stop this conversation. We got no relation.
Alright guys, so it's about 1:30 now, and I just finished cooking my food. And I need coffee too. Because gotta have coffee. So yeah, I'm gonna make myself some coffee. I'm gonna eat my food. I'll show you how it looks. I almost forgot about the coffee. Wow. Okay. Alright guys, so here's my plate of food, all cooked up and ready to eat. If you're thinking, dang, that's a lot of food. Well, yeah, it is a lot of food, but I've been in a fasted state since 7:30, 8 o'clock this morning. Like, probably 7:30 this morning. No, let's say 8 o'clock this morning, so 8 p.m. would have been 12 hours, so 9, 10, 11, 12, 1. So that's 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So I've been in a fast for about 17 to 18 hours now, so I'm hungry. I'm gonna eat all this. And it is the 20th, which means it's my dad's birthday. Which means I'm gonna be thinking about my dad all day, which means I'm gonna be a little sad. And now I kind of want to eat the ice cream that's in my fridge. I did not purchase it. I had people staying with me over the weekend, and they bought it and they left it here, and it has sugar in it. So I want to eat it, but I don't want to eat it because I don't want the sugar. But anyways, I have beans cooking out here. So right here in my crock pot, I'm avoiding that little steam hole. It's boiling now. I'm gonna go ahead and, oop, the camera got fogged. Just turn that down. All this water turned like a reddish color, and you can see all the beans here. I have kidney beans and red beans in here because I am going to be making chili. I need to drain that. I need to cook the beef and add in the chili seasoning and all that. I'd love to make my own chili seasoning, but eventually. And never mind my nails. They are stained. This is what happens when you're constantly wearing nail polish. but I took it off because it was chipping. So yeah, I also got to reshape my nails, so that's why I'm not wearing polish.
Alright, well, my hair might as well still be blonde because I just went to, I pulled this out, was about ready to cook my ground beef, and then I realized it was still in the freezer. So now, I have here, you can't see because this lighting is bad, hold on. So now I have here in my sink, my hamburger, and I'm running some water, and it's starting to float, so I'm gonna have to weigh it down. But yeah. So I have the hamburger here, and I'm gonna defrost it in this water. It's fine, because as you can see, it is only 2:26. Well, actually, it's 2:27. And the chili does not have to be ready until like 8. Like, no, not 8. Like 6:30. Like 7 o'clock in the morning. 6:30 if Dylan leaves early, but other than that, it doesn't. These beans will be fine just sitting here with the crock pot off with the lid on it. These beans are for me to eat right now. That's plenty of water, so we'll shut off the sink. This sink is not full of dishes. I'm just soaking my air fryer, and then this is a bowl, and that's like I just drained the beans in this. This is a bowl from making pancakes earlier. Everything else is in my dishwasher being cleaned. This needs to be rinsed out so I can throw it in the recyclables. This we reuse for water. So yeah, no. And then this needs to be weighed down. That's not gonna work. Not gonna work either. I will find a way to weigh this down. But yeah, I think typically humans sleep at night because all the nocturnal animals are awake at night. And I'm not saying that I was scared at any point. It's just a very eerie feeling, especially when the past 10 months, well, not 10 months because I've been here since April, well, technically May, but there's a nocturnal animal behind me, but she's domesticated, so it's fine. But yeah, I was just sitting here attempting to edit a video, putting it off by watching YouTube, and I hear this sound outside, and I'm like, okay, that's howling. But it was no dog, and the more I listened to it, I realized it's not a wolf either. It was a coyote. And before I moved here, for the past 10 months before I was living here, I was in the city. No wood area anywhere near me. And before that, I lived in, it wasn't a city, but it might as well have been. It was the downtown area of my hometown, Plymouth. And it's a pretty populated area, and then the city was pretty populated, and now I'm in like the boonies pretty much, and it's not populated. It's kind of like what is it? How do you say it? Rural. I'm not sure how to pronounce it that exactly is, but it's kind of like that, like boony area. Like I have neighbors over there, and then my other neighbors are like a little bit down the road that way, and then like the houses other than that are pretty spread out. Like after these neighbors, I don't have neighbors for like a bit of the land, like a good stretch of street that way. There's no light pollution at all here. Like on a clear night, if I go stand outside, I can see all the stars. So it's very different very different than what I'm used to. And sitting here and hearing those coyotes, it was just very eerie. So yeah, that's a long story short. I heard coyotes. And you're probably like, well, how do you know it was coyotes? Because I heard this sound. I will insert a clip of coyotes howling. And that is what I heard. And I've never sat in my living room and heard coyotes. Although, you know what? I gotta say, I will take hearing coyotes outside my window over gunshots outside my windows, which did happen when I lived in New Bedford in the city. So yeah, coyotes, gunshots, coyotes. I'm gonna shut up and edit my video now though.
Alright, now I've got this chili cooking. I got the ground beef cooking here. I've got the chili seasoning right here. And then in here I've gone and added some tomato sauce in the chili seasoning to here. And now I just gotta wait for the beef to cook. And then this is on keep warm. I know I have to clean it. Yeah. So, waiting on the ground beef. Gonna put it in the crock pot.
Alright guys, so it's 11 o'clock. Still the 20th of August. I have been fasting since about 8 o'clock this morning. I did have some cream in my coffee, so I'm not in a full-on fast because the calories from the cream did break it, but I've yet to have any solid food, so I think it's time that I break this fast because the calories from the cream did break it, but I'm still not eating any solid food yet. I gotta empty my dishwasher and then load the dirty dishes into it. My biggest problem with my fast right now is that I just don't know what I want to eat. I kind of want popcorn. I kind of want pasta. I kind of want a sandwich. I don't know what I want. Just lots of, I kind of want potatoes. I feel like I'm just craving like carbs really bad right now. I also want more ice cream, but I emotionally ate all that, so I can't have more ice cream. So there's that. Although the people that were over last weekend are coming back again this weekend. Just one night though. And I hope they don't bring more ice cream. And I hope they're not mad that I ate their ice cream. But well, emotional eaters, they're gonna do what they're gonna do, okay? So I'm thinking, okay, I'm gonna pull out my bread here. I'm thinking I might make myself I still gotta wash my other part of my air fryer. I have hair all over me because of this excessive shedding. It's just so gross. Like, the feeling of a hair on your arm is like, ugh. And then earlier I was like walking to the coffee pot and then to the living room, and I could feel like hairs like releasing from my scalp, and I was like, it's a lot to deal with. And I'm trying not to stress out about that, because if stress is the factor that's causing it to fall out, I don't want to stress about it falling out, because yeah. So since I haven't broken my fast yet, kind of have, but kind of haven't, but since I haven't broken it with solid food, and I am hungry, like my stomach is growling at me, so it's kind of an empty stomach. I'm wondering if I can probably take this, because the directions say to take 1 scoop daily dissolved into a glass of water or orange juice. I don't do orange juice. That's too much sugar. On an empty stomach. So my stomach is empty. So yeah, I'm thinking I don't really prefer it in just water, because that's like, ugh. So I'm gonna do a can of chicken. I'm gonna just do it. I don't care. I'm not that concerned about processed food right now. Just not. I don't want to like lose focus on eating healthy, but at the same time, I'm just trying to eat when I'm hungry, just eat whatever I want, not focus so much on eating clean or what I'm eating, or like I said, just I want to focus on just not being so stressed and worried about what's going into my body. Am I taking the ovulation test at the right time? Is my urine dark enough? Is this urine too clear because I drank too much water? All that. I'm just not focusing on any of it. I'm not taking ovulation tests. I'm not tracking my ovulation at all. I haven't even put my period into my period app. I mean, I would like to know when my period's supposed to come. But at the same time, just opening up that app to just track my period, it's like opening up a can of worms, because it's going to be like, oh, it's ovulation day, it's blah, blah, blah. And I don't want to know if I'm ovulating. I don't want to know any of that right now. I'm just trying to focus on de-stressing from the whole situation, because the stress from it all could be causing my hair to fall out. So, yeah. So I need a cup, which you guys are resting on. So I'm just gonna grab this one and hope I don't F everything up. I did it! Yay! I don't really like to just, you know what? So I have these, which I guess don't have sugar in them. I don't know. I got them from my guests that were staying here. I kind of just took them. Okay, so I'm gonna put those in here. Oh, don't breathe that in. Put the scoop in. Put these back. They go above you. Orange juice, lemonade. They're similar, right? I'm gonna be a weirdo and I'm gonna use a whisk to stir this because I just feel like it. Alright, so my lemonade with collagen is made. I'm using the collagen peptides lately because, you know, my hair has been excessively shedding and I've heard that collagen's good for hair. So hopefully the collagen will help with my hair, and it's supposed to be good for nails, which I'm not too concerned with right now. They're doing okay. I still need to paint them. I filed them. I'm not 100% satisfied with the shape, so I might just paint them and call it a day, or I might try and perfect the shape more. But I feel like sometimes when I get over I don't know, I feel like when I try and perfect the shape too much, I lose a lot of my length, and I don't want to lose my length, so I might just call it a day and paint them. It's not horrible, but it's not great. I feel like I need to use the third one. I feel like eating that ice cream with the sugar in it has thrown off my taste buds, because like the sweeteners that I use, I like to use stevia or erythritol, so like natural sweeteners instead of like, you know, artificial. But they don't taste as sweet now, and then like sugar kind of messes up your taste buds, so I screwed myself over. That's not any better, but I'm gonna drink it because I want my collagen. And then I'm gonna make myself my chicken I say chicken salad, but I'm probably either gonna use barbecue sauce or honey mustard because I'm low on mayo, so I want to like make my mayo last longer in case my husband wants it, because he's a lot more picky than me, which I thought I would never meet anyone more picky than me, but apparently I have. Apparently I have, because he wouldn't eat a sandwich if I made the chicken with this or with this. He doesn't like barbecue sauce, so that's why he won't use it with this. He does like honey mustard, although, you know, I could probably switch from using this to just making my own with honey, because I am allowing myself natural sugars now. At first I just cut out all sugar, period, But now I'm not using like added sugars and cane sugar. I'm staying away from that. But I have gone back to natural sugars like honey. If I was to eat fruits, like the natural fruits and the sugars, but it's not that I don't really like fruit. It's just like in most cases, I can't handle the texture of fruit. So barbecue or honey mustard? Now I have to make another decision. Might use the honey mustard just because that's how much barbecue I have. And that's how much honey mustard I have. So, or I could make 2 sandwiches and do honey mustard in one and barbecue in the other. But I don't want to eat that. I don't know. I'm confused. See, I'm indecisive. I need a bowl. I need my can opener. My cat's probably going to come over and rub up against me, but when I give her the juice from the chicken, she doesn't drink it. She just wants the chicken itself. Yeah, sure. Alright, so I got that mixed up. Now I gotta do my bread, because if you ever try gluten-free bread, there's just one thing to know. You have to toast it. You do not want to eat that untoasted. Don't do it. I've been eating gluten-free for almost 5 years now. Don't eat the bread untoasted. My adoptive brother, he had some gluten-free bread and he was over and he was like, I'm gonna make myself a sandwich. And he didn't toast the bread and he did not like the bread. And I told him he needed to toast it, but he didn't listen to me. I mean, I told him this afterwards because I forgot to tell him prior, but he didn't listen to me and he just said that gluten-free bread was gross. And I know I've seen people say that gluten-free bread tastes like toast and they don't like. You gotta toast it. You do not want to eat that untoasted. Just don't do it, okay? Just listen to me. Toast your gluten-free bread. You'll enjoy it better. Don't eat it untoasted. Don't do that. I do not recommend. I like this bread a lot. This is my favorite brand of bread, but this specific one I like because it's actually like decent sized bread. Like it's a lot of the times you buy your gluten-free bread and your loaves are so much smaller and you pay so much more. But this one, look at the size of that. Just like look at that's my head. Like that's a decent size. So I like this one because you get more bread for your money. Which Alright guys, when I was getting the cheese and I went into my cheese/meat drawer, I found bacon. I get like a good quality bacon, and I get this one is Applegate, and it's the uncured Sunday bacon, and no antibiotics. It's got no nitrates and nutrients or whatever. Yeah, it's good quality bacon. It's not like as processed as like most bacon. It's bacon, so it's still processed, but it's like a better, healthier, cleaner bacon. Although it's still bacon, so it's not the cleanest, but it's a healthy. And I kind of want to make this. I want to fry up a couple pieces of bacon and put that in my sandwich too. But I don't want to eat all the bacon on my husband either, because he likes bacon. I want him to get some bacon. But kind of want to do it. But I kind of want to make bacon burgers. I originally got the bacon because I wanted to make like this big breakfast. I had ordered sausages and I already have the eggs. I always have eggs. Buy the box of 60 eggs from Walmart for like not that much money, and you're good. But my sausages none of my sausages came. My breakfast sausages, my Italian sausages, my pork tenderloins. None of my pork came. Just none of it. It's like they've gone Jewish on me. Because, the Jews don't eat pork. But I still get my bacon, so maybe not. You know what? I'm going to make the bacon. I'm gonna just cook myself up 2 slices. And my husband will still have some. I'll make like bacon cheeseburgers one night. Probably tomorrow night. Well, not night. Like morning, but... Cat! And when I say tomorrow morning, I mean like Friday morning. Because it's Thursday right now. No,
Saturday? I'll make it sometime soon. What are you doing? What are you doing? I'm gonna just have this one piece of bacon. I'm gonna cut it in half, and then I'm gonna cook it, and then that will go in my sandwich. You know what? I'm gonna shut this off. I'm going to cook, and I will see you in a bit. Alright guys, so it's like just after 10 o'clock. It is the 21st, and I am breaking my fast. I actually woke up at 4 o'clock today. So it's been longer. I've been awake longer, so I'm hungrier earlier. Usually sometimes I don't start to feel hungry till like almost midnight lately. I haven't been working out as much. Like, I do a little bit of exercises here and there just because I can't not exercise at the moment. Well, I mean, now that I've regularly started exercising, I can't just not exercise because I'm like addicted to it now. But because I have a rash on my back right now, I'm not supposed to sweat, which means I can't exercise because, oh boy, do I sweat when I exercise. But I don't want to not exercise because, like, one, I like how it feels, and like, two, when I do start exercising again, if I don't even do like a little bit here and there, it's gonna be a lot worse. The rash is doing better. I think I had 2 spots. I think I'm down to 1, so that's a good sign. I have had this rash before. I will put the name of it here. I'm not going to try and pronunciate this. I have no idea how you say this, but it will be right here on the screen. So I have had it before, so I do have, and I know how it's treated. I know how bad it can get, because last time I had it, it was very bad. So, and I don't want it to get like that again because it wasn't just itchy. Sometimes it was kind of painful, because it was so bad. So I do want to take care and have it go away. I figured that I will just start working out on Monday. Today is currently Friday, so I still got like a few more days to like recover, but I'm thinking on Monday I am just going to resume regular exercise because I can't not exercise. Like, I've been lightly exercising here and there, and I just kind of hate it. I want full-on exercise. Chloe Teen has changed me. I am now, like, addicted to exercising, and like, what is my hair doing? You know what? I don't know. It's shedding like excessively, and I stopped using product in it for a while, but then I was like, you know what? I don't apply my product to my scalp. The only thing that gets applied to my scalp is my shampoo. So I figured, you know what? It's fine. Just apply your product. I mean, I only apply my product from like, you know, like my ears down, and like it's never applied to like my scalp. I don't know why anyone would want to apply like leave-in conditioner or curl activating cream or gel to their scalp anyways, because like, that's just, why would you do that? I did apply a little bit of the leave-in conditioner to like the rest of my head, as I like to do with my regular conditioner after I run it through the ends, like the shafts and the ends of my hair, from like basically, so like all the loose hair from like my ears down, this all gets conditioner, and then after that's all saturated, and I mean like saturated, whatever's left on my hands I will put for the top. But you know, anyone who knows, if you don't know this, then sorry, you've been doing it wrong, but
conditioner does not go in your roots. And shampoo does not go in the rest of your hair. You shampoo your roots and condition the rest. So I don't know how people with like really short hair, like, do they even need conditioner? Because like it's all short like hair that doesn't need to be conditioned. Because like, you know, like your new hair, that's new hair. It doesn't need condition. But like if you color it, then it's going to be dry. I don't know how that works because you're not supposed to apply conditioner to your roots. So I don't know how short people do anything. Short people? I don't know how people with short hair do it. And like when you're washing your hair, you're shampooing your whole head. Like, short hair is confusing. I don't know a thing or two about it. The shortest I ever had my hair was like, it wasn't like, it was kind of like a long, I don't know how to explain it. It was, I'll insert a picture of the worst haircut I've ever had here. I have pictures of it on Facebook. I can go get them. It's here. And then the shortest after that I ever had it cut was, I asked for it to be cut to my collarbone. You know, collarbone is here. So I wanted it to just barely touch my shoulders. And she cut it to my chin. Like this short. She cut it this short and I wanted it this length. So other than that, those are the shortest haircuts I've ever had, and I hated them both. But at least the chin length here, I was still able to like, I was still able to French braid that, okay? I was rocking double French braids with chin length here. So I dropped the potato on the floor. I'm cooking this in my air fryer and I'm out of, oh, I should have had, Dylan went to Walmart and he asked if we needed anything besides bread and Truvia. Well, his bread, I have my bread. I should have had him grab some extra virgin olive oil because that's all I use. I won't use that like vegetable oil, canola oil. Nope. Nope. I use healthy oils. None of that like overly processed oil, you know. And if you use vegetable oil or canola oil, that's your decision. But I have decided not to use it. My hair is still a little wet, so it's got probably look a little weird. Once it's fully dry, I can flip it over. I can swoosh my roots, so maybe get a little more volume there, and I can scrunch it a little more, because you know, you gotta scrunch out the cast, because there is gel and mousse in it. So I'm just about out of my mousse, which is why I got the gel. The gel is Cantu, however you pronounce it. And it's like avocado hydrating one. And I do like the gel. I just don't really care for the smell. It smells like avocado. And I don't really care for avocado. I tried to get on this avocado train that everybody's on. I made myself avocado toast once with a fried egg on top and it was good. And then it just never was good after that. So, but anyways, I'm going to shut up and I'm going to make my food. And I'm going to eat my food because I am starving. Oh, it's dark. Just make some light. Where's the, okay, there we go. That's better. So my hair is dry now. I haven't fluffed it up or any of that yet. And I'm not going to do that in my kitchen because excessive shedding, it would be all over this place. I gotta take my dirty dishes and put them in my air, not my, yeah, I'm gonna put my dirty dishes in my air fryer. Do you think they'll fit? I gotta take my dirty dishes and put them in my dishwasher because I don't wash my dishes. Okay, so I didn't have a lot of dishes to add to the dishwasher. It's currently like mostly full. I don't usually like to run it until it's full, so I usually run it about every other day to every 2 days, because I just like to put dishes in there, and then I will run it when it's full. I don't like to just run it all the time because, you know, like water and electricity. I have well water here, and since I've been here since the end of April. And then, so, like, essentially, I'll just say May because it's easier. Although we did move in a little earlier than May 1st, but whatever. So, since I've been here since May, and on July 25th, the day before my birthday, we ran out of water because the well was kind of like dried up. But we were in like the middle of like a heat wave, and we were in a dry spell, a heat wave. It's just hot and dry, so, but still humid because I live in a humid climate. But like when I say hot and dry, I mean like no rain. I was sitting at my desk watching YouTube and folding clothes because gotta fold my clothes. Fine, I'm finally getting around to folding them. It's just been needed to be done for like 2 to 3 weeks. No big. And I ran out of water, but since I was folding the clothes, I didn't want to get up yet. So I'm ready. I'm so thirsty. And this bottle is in the fridge, so it's nice and cold, so it's even better. Speaking of water, we do have a filtration system in the house, but then we have like another filter. We have this, I'll show you. Just ignore my meat that's defrosting, but you know, this is how I do it. It's this pure filter thing, and I'm pretty sure it needs to be changed out because if I turn this on, as I stick my finger in the way, if I flip that down and I turn this on, this light is almost red. And red means time to change the filter. Yellow means time to get a new filter. Alright guys, so it is, hold on, my watch will tell me. It is the 24th, it is Monday, and it is about 3:30 a.m. and I know that is a very random time to pick up the camera and start vlogging, but and whatever. I live the life of a stay-at-home third shifter wife, so I'm awake at this time because, you know, I sleep when my husband sleeps. My husband is currently at work, so I'm awake and I'm home alone. And I gotta find a place to put you down. I have you on the tripod right now, so, and my flash is on and it's kind of blinding me. I have an idea. Let's just, alright, so I'm currently cooking beans because I'm gonna make tacos for dinner, which is when most people are eating breakfast, but for us it's dinner, so. And I have the beans cooking in my crock pot because I don't use canned beans. I cook my beans from dry like this. So I've got black beans and pinto beans cooking at the moment. I also have kidney beans. Oh, these are my black beans. These must be my, yeah, these are red beans. So I've got red beans, kidney beans, pinto beans, and black beans. Right now I currently have kidney and pinto cooking because, I mean not kidney, black and pinto cooking because I'm making tacos for dinner and I wanted beans to go with. And I'm feeling a little hungry right now, so I'm gonna have myself some of the beans. I have some leftover quinoa from the other day. I might eat the beans with this, so. Get myself a little bit of protein. A minute should be good.
The beans should be ready to go. So I can turn this down to keep warm. I think this is going to be more than enough beans to go with the tacos. Okay, it is on keep warm. This is just going to be a pick-me-up until I can eat later in like about 4 hours. That's good enough. Put the quinoa in there. Not a lot of the quinoa because I don't want to like have too much protein. Jazzy cat. I'm just gonna give this a mix up. Then I'm gonna add some. I'm gonna add some of this Frank's hot sauce. This is the hot sauce I've been eating my whole life. So, if it's not your preferred hot sauce, okay. But you know what? It's mine and it's cheap. So, put that in there. Mix it up some more. And we are off back to the living room so I can eat while I edit my Minecraft video. Although I'm not really enjoying the video because my resource pack, I don't have it installed because there was an upgrade. There was an update for Minecraft on the 11th, August 11th. It's, what did I say? It was the 24th? Yeah, because my mom's birthday is tomorrow. And my resource pack still hasn't been updated. Apparently it's all done and they've submitted it to the Minecraft marketplace, although I don't know why they have to do that. And I'm not going to ask. It's not, you know what, it's whatever. We're just waiting for a response. But it's very hard to play the game without my resource pack. I might look for a temporary resource pack to use until it's ready because I just can't play the game on its default graphics. But anyways, I gotta finish editing and I'm gonna eat. So I'll chat with you when I chat with you. Alright, does anyone else hate doing laundry as much as I do? Especially folding laundry. Like doing laundry is one thing, but folding it and putting it away, completely other thing. But I got some laundry done. I want to show you. So normally after I do my laundry, I always just bring it into my guest room and I dump it on the bed, which is an air mattress. That's why there's a pump right there. But these are all Dylan's clothes right now. I did do some of my clothes, but I wanted to prioritize his clothes since he needs them for work. So we have his shirts. We have his like lounge shorts, or like athletic, lounge to athletic shorts. We have his regular shorts. And then over there we have his boxers. So yeah. And then I have another half a load in the dryer down the stairs. And then in here I've got some socks lingering around, but those I'm going to do in their own separate load. And then in here is just mostly my clothes, which I will do in a separate load. Like I said, I wanted to prioritize Dylan's clothes. Also, guys, I want to show you. The sun is rising right now, and it looks very pretty. I don't know if you can even see it through the blinds. I don't even know if all the coloring is transferring onto my phone, but it looks really pretty. Also, guys, I love this tree right here in my front yard and how the leaves wrap around it. What's up, Jasmine? She was just staring at me, so I figured I'd come over here and see what's up. Jazzy? Oh, what is it, little Jazzy cat? Huh? What is it, Motions? Oh. She was all night seeing something out this window, but I could never see what she was seeing, so. Hey guys, so it is about 12:30 on the 25th now. So it's like the next day, but it seems like it's more than that because where did my wash go? But it seems like it's more than that because my crazy sleep schedule, but for me it's just the next day. I took my wash off. Oh, I found it. I brought it in here and put it on the bed, which I don't remember doing, but I did it. So I take this off when I shower because mine is not waterproof, so I gotta put that back on. I'll just set you guys down, which I have you leaned against my alarm clock, and the power went out the other day, which reminds me that I need to reset the time on that because, yeah. So I worked out today for the first time in a while, because I don't know if I mentioned this, but yeah, I think I did. I had a rash show up, and I've had the rash before, and before when I had it for a long time, and it was really bad. So I knew what it was, and I kind of had an idea on how to treat it. Basically, I had to avoid sweating for a while, because the sweat made it worse. So I couldn't work out, which really stunk. So yeah, that was bad. But anyways, I worked out for the first time in probably like a week and a half, which doesn't seem like a long time, but for me, that felt like forever. But yeah, now I'm working out. The rash seems to be going away, so I'm like, you know what? The rash seems to be almost gone. I'm just work out. I can't not work out. I have to work out, okay? So, Cat, what are you doing? But anyways, now that I've worked out, I need to break my fast. Because as you know, if you've been watching, I like to work out in a fasted state, so I have not had any calories. I did have some coffee before my workout, but I had black coffee, and all I added to it was these collagen peptides, because I need to take this on an empty stomach. So I put that in my coffee. I drank the coffee black with that. Don't recommend black coffee, but anyways, now I'm gonna have some coffee. So now I'm gonna have some coffee, some actual coffee. Here's the coffee cup. Here's some Truvia. I'm not putting all these in. I just grabbed a handful. And I'm gonna move you guys so you can watch me make my coffee. Okay, so my coffee is made and I need to eat, and I'm just going to have leftovers because I actually have leftovers for once. Usually we don't have leftovers because Dylan and I eat like a bunch of fatties. We are kind of fat, but well, I mean, I don't really like the word fat per se. We are a little chubby. We eat, when I say fat, I mean just like we eat a lot. Like when I refer to the word fat, or if I say like I eat like a fatty, I'm not referring to like weight in general. I'm referring to like massively eating. I don't know how to explain this. Like when I say I have the heart of a fat girl, I mean like at heart I'm like probably like 500 pounds, because I can put food away. Thankfully, I've always had a somewhat good metabolism. I say somewhat because after the age of 23, it slowed down a bit. And that is when I actually started to gain weight. But when I was 21, I was at like my all-time lowest weight. I was only 118 pounds. And despite how much I tried to gain weight because I knew that 118 pounds was not healthy, I couldn't. And then out of nowhere, I just woke up one day and I was a lot heavier. At least that's how it feels like it happened. So yeah, I'm just gonna have leftovers, which is leftover taco meat and leftover beans. I'm just gonna heat it up, throw some Frank's hot sauce on there, put some cheddar cheese. It's gonna be good. I'm just gonna mix it up. But I'm going to use the microwave because I just don't feel like using the microwave. I'll put 2 minutes on there. If I think that's too much, I'll stop it. But oh, this is gonna be good. It's still really hot. Still really hot. But yeah, I'm very hungry right now because let's see, I've been in a fasted 6 to 8 since probably about 8 o'clock this morning, and it's now almost 1 o'clock. So yeah. Oh, and that's not 1 p.m. That's 1 a.m. So I've been fasting since 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. 1 a.m. Which is, I think that's about normal because usually when people fast, they will fast from like after dinner, so whatever time they eat dinner, or like whatever time they have their last meal in the day. So like maybe 7 p.m. to like 11 a.m. or like even as far as like 1 p.m. So yeah, it's about the same. It's just I'm on an overnight schedule instead of a day schedule. I hear my cat scratching something, and it better not be my couch. I will be right back. I gotta go check. We're fine. She's scratching her cat treat. She is more than welcome to scratch that. I've really missed cheese, guys. Like, so much have I missed cheese. Like, the whole time I was dairy-free, all I thought about was cheese. Like, other parts of dairy, it's easy to give up, like, butter. Easy. Milk? Well, honestly, truthfully, I haven't had milk, actual milk, in probably, like, 2 years now. Because even before I went dairy-free, I wasn't drinking milk. I was doing like lactose-free milk. Then I just did the keto diet, and you can't have milk on the keto diet, so I just wasn't doing milk. Oh no, and then on the keto diet I switched to almond milk, but I never really cared much for almond milk. I just and then recently when I was dairy-free, I tried cashew milk, and I like cashew milk way better than almond milk. Like, almond milk is too watery for me, and cashew milk is pretty creamy, so I especially prefer cashew milk for my coffee. Tea, I don't even need milk for my tea or anything. I just drink tea, black or green, because I also have green tea. I also have like black and green tea mix, and then my herbal teas are like herbal. So like I watch a lot of like, well, I watch a British YouTuber, and she puts milk in her tea, and then I've been watching Super Size versus Super Skinny, where it's basically obese people and then underweight people swap diets to see the extreme of each other's diets. Although when I was super skinny, trust me, I was probably eating just as much as those super size people, because I was trying to gain weight, and I just couldn't, because my metabolism was like like hyped up. Like before it slowed down, it just like spiked. And I lost so much weight. I couldn't gain it back, and I didn't want to be that skinny, but I was that skinny, and I couldn't stop losing weight. I was in a size 0 jeans, and I refused to wear size 0 jeans, so I would just wear 3s, and they were too big on me. And one day, my best friend and I went to Walmart, and we were just walking through the kids section to get to the back of the store, because we used to just cut through instead of going through the aisles and having to like deal with the aisle traffic. Yeah, aisle traffic. And I saw this really cute skirt, and I mean, it was cute. And I was like, oh, that skirt's so cute, I kind of want it. And my best friend was like, yeah, too bad you could never fit in it. And I was like, I don't know, maybe I could. And so I grabbed the biggest kid's size and I tried it on, and it fit. And I was really tempted to buy it, but then I was like, I cannot buy and wear a kid's size skirt. I can't do it. So I didn't get it. But anyways, I'm gonna go grab my food, grab my coffee, and go sit in front of the computer and eat. Alright guys, so it is now 3:30 on Wednesday the 26th, and I just pulled a load of socks out of the dryer and put another load of laundry into the dryer. And once that's done drying and I bring it up and I sort it onto my guest bed, I will be done with my laundry, besides having to fold it and put it away. If I fold it and put it away, usually it just sits on the bed in the guest room until it ends up in the hamper again. So yeah, I just wanted to actually take the moment to end this vlog. I don't know when I'll pick the camera up again. I don't have a very eventful life, so you know. But I do want to vlog more. I do enjoy vlogging. I just don't have anything to vlog because I'm always home. But aren't a lot of us right now? Anyways, ending this one here, and I will see you guys all next time.